One more thing to divide.
Roll up the Murray, no farmer, bad energy me carry. Bring thoughts to life in the darkest nights, me have it. A sharpened knife, me cutting through with these. This try to beat like capitals, these.
Wow, it's so crazy. At the summer, they can't lately.
Yeah, sick.
That's it. Dude, headphones are so much better.
I know, I wish I had some.
I can feel you inside of me.
That's not me singing, by the way.
No, it's finished now.
Just
for us!
Episode 22. That's what. That's
in the new pad.
That's it in the new pad where we're gonna be fucking recording our whole new album,
Writing
our whole new album.
Yes, new album. You mean the album?
The album.
Yeah.
The only album that we've
There's
ever
so much
recorded.
stress and pressure on us to release an album.
Really.
Yeah.
Really.
You lads gonna release an album soon.
Yeah. That's
When's the album dropping?
That's the next thing. It's like, when's the album dropping? Before it was just like, when's Dry released?
Yes.
But now it's not that. It's the album.
But when you think about it, you look at other bands and no one's doing the shit we're doing on socials wise. Like, we're just fucking every day doing fucking new tunes. They're like, we're teasing the fuck out of people, obviously.
Yeah,
but it's more like, no, that's us. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And then the album is a thing.
Yeah. Like, yeah, we're putting all this shit out on TikTok to see if we will blow up, and all the other bands are, just
They
releasing
promote the songs they've already got.
the songs they already have.
Yeah.
But
So it's going to be really hit or miss with the album.
it is.
We might lose a couple, gain a few. We're just going to make it sound good.
But the album's going to be like something that we've never even thought that the album would be. Like, the album that we thought, fucking 3 years ago was 5 songs. It was an EP. And it was the shittest songs that we don't even play anymore.
No.
And now because of social media and how we blew up on social media, we've got these songs now that we want to record. The album's kind of still of like we don't know what's going to be on the album yet.
No. But, I mean, we know what's half. I think we got half done.
Yeah, half is already out there. It's already on the album. But the other half, it's like,
who knows?
could be anything.
I know. And it's going to be like, you know what's going to happen? We're going to drop it. And then it's going to be like, where the fuck's this one? Where the fuck's that? Where the fuck's this?
No, you're exactly right. Because, like, the amount of shit that we post on TikTok, everyone's asking for. And
yeah, I can't wait for a full version. Drop this. We're like, what do you mean drop?
like,
It's
what
just
even
30
song is that?
seconds on the couch. Like, it's just, it goes the next day.
No,
Like, they're not
yeah.
songs.
I was thinking about that, like, with all the people that think of our album, like, what's going to be on the album, they reckon it's going to be everything that we have already uploaded. Like, I feel like half of the fans are going to be, like, disappointed that half of the songs that aren't on there. So I think we got to think about making those songs full songs.
Yeah, we are. We have done the ones.
The one.
You know.
Anyway, actually, wait, just hold on a second.
Yeah.
Before the music, this shot that we've got right now, we watched. What is it? Hot Ones with Dave Grohl, and it's got this. Where is it?
Crown Royal.
Whiskey.
Canadian. Shout out to our Canadian fans, fucking legends.
Love Canadians. And VO.
Well, it's supposed to be 7, but that's all we have here in
7
Australia.
VO.
And a
You
little bit
mix
of Coke.
those together with a little bit of Coke, and you shot it. You shot the whole thing with that.
And it's made famous by Pantera, the band.
Yeah.
And we're trying to mimic it.
Mimic the shots with the drinks. So I'm going to say let's do the shot.
Salute.
We've already had like 3 of these.
7.
And I'm telling you, it's fucking pretty good stuff. It's pretty... If you haven't seen that Hot Ones episode with Dave Grohl, watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
It's good, but on second thought, I miss you.
I miss you too.
We haven't done this, just me and you, in a long time.
We haven't done this since how many episodes? Since like, I don't know, for just us. We started this thing.
I know.
We started this podcast.
It's bullshit.
It is, yeah.
And
fucking-
everyone else was like, that's fucking, you shouldn't do a podcast. That's ridiculous. And then we did
everyone else
it.
in the
And
band,
now
and
we're
then-
like, can I be in the podcast? Man, yeah. Nah, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, and then it became like once everyone started wanting to do the podcast, I'm like, I don't want to do it. You choose who you want to do it with, whether it be like Ash wanted to do it with Andy or Jesse. I'm like, nah, I don't want to be a part of it. But as soon as it becomes us two again, it's like, wow, yeah, I'm excited. Because
I know.
we've done it for like 7 episodes, just me and Matt.
I had to do it with Hi Ash for fucking 4 episodes, and that was just a fucking drainer and a half. Trying to carry that kind of along while he's like, yeah. If we did that, yeah, that'd be cool.
That's crazy.
And we need the energy back. We're
No.
happy.
Yeah.
We're good. We're different men.
We're different men. Like, we've done a
been
lot
a
of
year.
shit. We've done a lot of shit since the first episode of
I
Just
know.
For Us.
And it was a vision that I had.
That
Can I
you
say
had,
that,
that
yet?
you
Yeah?
created.
Okay,
Yes, you
sweet,
can say
sweet,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
That I had, where it's like, I don't know a band that's ever done a podcast before. I'm like, I think it would be cool if we just started one, because I was like, I'm all about starting shit and then figuring out how to fucking do it later.
Yeah.
And that was the band, but we did that together. But the podcast was like, this could be cool because I listen to podcasts and I like podcasts, and then like doing one, I was like, fuck, learning how to do it and edit it, and
Man, it was
All that
shit.
shit.
Good. Like the first episode that we did was
at
like the best
fucking
thing
Gareth's
we
house.
Yeah, the best thing we ever done together.
I know,
Like,
it
wow, we're
felt
like making
so
the
cool.
intro, making the outro. I was like, fuck yeah, this is mad. And like the shit we talk about was fucking awesome, like e-girls or like
E-girls,
past
that's all I remember. I
trauma
saw that
and
pink
everything.
girl.
The
That's all I
pink girl with
remember.
her hair, yeah. But now we're back after a year.
I know.
And a lot
And
of shit's happened.
we have fans.
yeah,
of the
we
potty.
have fans now of the podcast.
I met a
yeah.
guy in Richmond the other day out. He's like, it was at Bimbo's in Fitzroy.
Yeah.
He's like, hey man, big fan of the podcast. I'm like,
What?
did you know we're in a band? That's the first thing that comes to my
the
mind.
podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all on mushrooms.
Yeah.
And then we're like, we're like, this is so intense. And then like we were at the venue when no one was there. And then all these people started rocking up. And then if you've had mushrooms before, you kind of get that like anxiety a bit, that like you're doing the wrong thing, but
But
you're really leading the fucking...
we were like the center of like
Yeah.
the attention. Like
Yeah.
people would come up to us and be like, "Hey, like I know you guys from somewhere." and all that
Yes.
stuff. So like we were all worried about like this whole group of people this crowd. It's like, oh, they're not doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Or they're being weird. But when they come to us and be like, "Hey, can I get a photo?" and all that shit, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
my fucking cousin loves you, and then we got a selfie, and I was sitting there on mushrooms, I'm like, I guess I'll get in. And then I rocked up, I'm like, this is so weird, because there's like 20 other people at the venue going like, who are those guys?
Yeah.
We do a podcast.
That's all we do. We just podcast. We talk about shit. Stories.
Back to my story, it was, you never know till you try, really. I mean, the fucking whole blowing up as a band has helped the potty, but it was always, I don't know, something different and an insight to, it's like a behind the scenes thing. That's what I feel it is. And the people, the audience, you fucking legends, you get to know us personally on like a weird level that we don't even know ourselves, because you're like an outside perspective. You're not watching us with the kind of same mind that we would watch each other. And like, say if Ed would watch the podcast, he has all these preconceptions and ideas, and he knows exactly like who the people are. But you guys get to know us on this basis, and it's cool because I think some of it is our best selves, no matter how stupid, silly, or how kind of fake. But we're trying to, like, we're new at this.
It's not not fake. It's more it's unfiltered. Whatever we're saying now, it's unfiltered. There's no edits or whatever. It's just like, this is what goes on in our minds and how we conversate with each other. Like how we're talking right now is just completely natural. We didn't plan any of this. It's just like, this is what goes on behind the scenes of what you see on social media and all that stuff. So it's real. These podcasts are fucking real, I guess.
Yeah. They're real, and sometimes they're depressing, but like we're
We're figuring it out as much as you guys are figuring out about us.
yeah, I think
whatever
it's
you
like
guys are trying to learn
it's a
about
transaction.
us, yeah, we're learning as well. Like, we have no idea what the fuck's going on. We don't know how to handle shit. We don't know what people are saying about us, like, completely. Like,
We
you
don't
we
even know
get
how
it,
to be
yeah.
play fucking music.
No, like, like, the thing is, like, what people are saying right now is, like, we're bad musicians. 100% agree.
That was like
We're completely, like, we 100% agree. I don't know how to fucking play the keys.
no. I was with this. You know, I posted that solo TikTok the other day.
Yeah, bro.
Some cunt's like, I'm waiting for the passing notes to finish on this solo. I'm still here. I'm like, what does that mean?
I know, like, I'm surprised you actually posted that, because when I was making that video for the poster, like our gig, I was like, I'm gonna leave that out because people are gonna give you shit about that,
Yeah.
because it's shit.
This is alright.
No, but like, for a musician to hear it and be like, I'm gonna listen to every note they say, and it sounds terrible. Like, I can see how people will think that sounds bad, but because we don't know how to, like, we're shit.
I don't know.
We're just musicians, but it looks cool or whatever. We'll just post it.
I mean, it feels like there was no guidelines to be where we are now, and that's the beauty of life. You just do shit, and shit happens, and you can take advantage of it, roll with it, do whatever.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I'd say to that is we've been honest and genuine the whole entire process.
Yeah.
And we've been honest with ourselves and with each other, and obviously shit has changed. We're all completely different people to who we were when we started, and we've had multiple experiences and because of the band. Like, that's what's weird, is like I would never be the person it sounds cliche, but I get it now, is because I think when people say that, they go, I would never be who I am if it wasn't for this. I think what they mean is like certain opportunities arise in your life depending on what you concentrate and focus on and succeed at. And somehow we've had success. Would you say? Yeah,
I completely agree that we've had success.
We've had success in this field that started out as just a whim, fucking around, doing whatever, and it's turned into something beautiful, and people really connect with what we're fucking what we
we're
write,
singing
what we say, what
about,
we sing
yeah,
about, our vibe, whatever it is. Like, we have a multitude of, and we have like a spread of like fans. I don't want to say fans because I know you're people, and I was a fan. Like, it's just whatever. It's cool.
Fans are people that are interested in what other people are doing. Yeah, I agree. Like, we had no idea what we're getting ourselves into.
Yeah.
But then once you're in like the public sphere of the people just looking at you, it's just like these
weird.
guys are who they are and all that stuff. But when we started, it's just like, it was our friends and people loved us and we sing about what we sing about. But then once it gets like real, like into the industry kind of stuff,
Yeah.
like being
Then
in
it's like, we want to make money off who you are as a person. You're like, right.
yeah, it's like, what? Okay, this is a bit weird.
Yeah. Very weird.
Yeah, and then and when people like have just like complete skewed ideas of what they see of us, but they don't know who we are. But I guess that's what comes with, being in the public, like, what people, in the spotlight, or being in the public, whatever it is. It's just like people are going to have completely different views. Doesn't matter how big you are, what you do. People are going to think you're a shit cunt. People are going to think you're a good cunt, or what you do. I've known you from the start. I've known you since you've just where you're being popular on social media. Like, it's fucked.
The one thing that I would say is our friends have just been great ever since this whole thing has started, because it got really weird. Like, when we used to go out with like, your mates, you go out to fucking venues and pubs and shit, and you do your thing. And then all of a sudden we go out with them, and then people ask us for photos, and people come up for handshakes, and you're just like, what the fuck? And our friends have just been like, we have the best friends, like, ever. I love all of them, and sometimes I feel a bit like, fuck, they don't need this fucking shit on their lives or whatever.
But for what our friends would see of us, like they're just living their lives, but they're seeing us as their childhood friends, see us doing something good for ourselves and getting public attention. They'd be like, wow, I'm so proud of these guys, of whatever they're doing.
It's been mostly being proud and not jealousy, which is I think.
Yeah.
I think if I was on the other foot, I'd be jealous. And that's my own fucking shortcomings as a human being, a genuine human being.
Yeah.
I'd be jealous.
Yeah.
I said it loud and clear. I mean, it's awesome fucking meeting people and shit and having conversations. Like it's something that I never thought I would have the responsibility in doing, where it's like like when I when you're younger, you have these
Idols.
you idolize you idolize
idols,
people,
yeah,
and then you meet them, and either they're like completely different to what you idolize, depending on how they're feeling at the time, or they fulfill it, and you're like, fuck yeah, man, like fucking oath. And I think it's our responsibility, no matter how young and dumb we are, and how like young or old our fan base is. Like if someone comes up to us and says, hey man, like I really respect what you're doing, I love your music, you've helped me through some shit, it's our responsibility to go, fuck yeah, man, like that's fucking awesome. I appreciate that. And like no matter what we're feeling, I want all of us, no matter what interaction we have, to be fucking like nice and be genuine. Because imagine if you were going up to like someone you idolized, and then he was just like, yeah, fuck it. He was having a shit day, and he was like, yeah, whatever, mate. And he was like, oh, that guy's a fucking shit cunt.
Like you actually like me.
Yeah.
Who I am. For what you know who I am is.
Imagine if you met your idol and he wasn't all you thought he was to be.
But that's a big thing. Like, you know,
It is.
what for like meeting someone in person to figure out who they actually really are compared to what you think who they are, and you meet them, you know, what you perceive them as online, and you expect that expectation when you see them in person is completely different. But when you see them in person, it's just like, oh, you actually fucking love who I am, and what you see me, who I am online.
That's leads me to another thing, is because we put our whole selves online, that means we've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's like, if you don't like that, like we put ourselves online, and then people, like the feedback we get is positive.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I must be doing something right here.
Yeah.
But with like other artists, it's like they have this marketing thing, and then it's a whole like brand yourself as this, and then we do this, and then you look like that, and the ideal of what people look up to. And then like obviously there's this market of people that are interested in the genuine kind of real shit, which is what we fall into. There's plenty of other artists and bands that do that. But whatever, that's cool. But we're talking about it.
Yeah, but it's still like, it doesn't matter what people perceive us, who they think we are, as, you know, what they see online. But as soon as they meet us, like what they're gonna understand is like, you know, we're normal people, just like you, doing the same shit. But just because we have this fan base that think we're fucking sick cunts, you're gonna be like, oh, these cunts have something bad against us. You know, of course we do some bad shit, but like everyone has mistakes. But the thing is, like when you meet us, we're not gonna be like cunts to you. Like we're good people. We'll be like, you know, oh, thanks for being a fan. Like we appreciate the support that you have for us.
Yeah. I met this bloke the other day who was mutual friends with our other friend, and he was fucking like starstruck. And I was like, what the fuck? He's wigging me out. He's like fucking shaking and like being nervous and shit. I'm like, bro, relax. Like,
I'm just like you.
We're just at the pub having a fucking beer. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And we fucking sat and we had a fucking good chat, and he was fucking awesome. And then I told him what we all do for work. He's like, no way, you guys have normal jobs. It's just bizarre that when I hear you guys on the radio that you just do normal shit.
Yeah, I
he
just
was
think-
drunk as well, but like,
Yeah, but you know, they would just think like, yeah, you know, you guys, all you do is make music and that's all you do. But when I see you in real person, it's just like, that's not what I thought who you would be.
no.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It just goes to show maybe like the people that we idolize, we're putting them on some kind of pedestal that they don't fit into, and then we get let down by our own expectations. But I think what this kind of revolves around to is like, anyone out there, if you're a fan of the potty or the fucking band, come say good day. Because there's so many people that are just so nervous. Like, we're
Don't
just,
say anything.
we're just like,
yeah. I can tell you now that we would be more nervous than you would be.
yes.
Anyone came up to us and be like, "Hey, I know you," I'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about." Like, you know,
Know me how.
know me how? Like, what did I do?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Better open this for lighting.
I can turn the light on if you want.
Let me test. Do it. Are you drinking your shots? Yeah. That's where that is. Dude, you are so drunk. A little bit.
A little bit, like you're not.
I've been sober for a long time.
I know, and I'm pretty surprised. Like when you messaged me saying, "Let's get drunk," like for what? What are you talking about?
Because of that episode.
Which episode?
Hot ones.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get wasted for this episode.
You
Shot?
got shot.
Shot time.
She's dead. Sean! Oh, fuck. But to think, we've done all this. I've only got 5 songs out.
5. Is that it?
Yeah.
Surely you have like 4.
4. Less
I'm
than
pretty sure it's 4.
Champagne, Club Pleasure, Here We Go Again, Dry.
4. 4 songs. I want to talk about.
What the fuck?
I want to talk about
I don't know.
how much people hate chai latte.
Just recently.
Just recently, because chai latte.
I love it.
Chai latte was the one that gave us that boost.
Yes.
Gave us that rocket ship to, you know,
To Dry.
whatever TikTok does to make us famous and give us all the followers and all that shit. To Dry. Dry was like a baby compared to chai latte.
Mm.
So when we released chai latte, that's how we got the views and followers of TikTok. When we released Dry, that's when it kind of blew up. And because that got more of a reaction than chai latte, we released Dry. And everyone loved Dry, bro. That's like we got 11 million streams on Dry
I know.
right now.
I've seen people,
which is crazy.
famous people that are just celebrating their like 5th million stream. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
we've got almost 12 million. I
We got
didn't
12
realize.
million
12
on Dry.
12 million
Of Dry.
streams.
And we've only been
And we
played,
got cancelled.
yeah,
And we got taken
and
off
we've
of
been played
playlists.
on the radio in Australia 3 times
Yeah.
with that song. So chai latte with
Honestly, man, like, fuck off. What do you
Seriously.
think's fucking going on here?
chai latte is gonna be like huge. Like it's gonna be a big song. That's the first song that
Bigger than
Gave
what
us-
we ever thought we would be.
not as big as, you know, Dry being
No,
like the,
I don't know
like
how
the
to get that.
advertise- all
You know that was
shit,
the
but
big
like, you know.
second biggest song out of Australian, like from release date since Tones and I, Dance Monkey.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Dry, Australia being the biggest song in Australia since fucking Dance Monkey,
Mm.
you know. It's crazy to think that
But we're
we
just
were
still
at that
sitting here.
stage. Yeah, we're
Fucking
still
legend.
sitting here
Working
fucking
our
making a
ass off.
podcast. Like,
That's
it's
what I
fucked.
mean. Like this cunt meets like, what? You have normal jobs? Like, yeah, man. Like, fuck.
Bro, we gotta make it somehow. But yeah, Dry is fucking up there, but no one knows about it because we don't have the publicity that the radio stations would give out. But with chai latte, we're not going to get as much as we would with Dry, but Dry
But it's
is
more
what,
controversial. Which
yeah.
will work.
Which is what we're about, you know,
yeah.
being controversial. So chai latte is it's It's gonna be big for a certain crowd, but it's not gonna be as big as Dry.
I just think it's a well polished song. It's cool. I don't get bored when I listen to it. Like there's always we've added new parts to it, and it's fucking cool. I think the fans are really gonna fucking love it, and like I love it. I've listened to it fucking like 50 times. Like the mixes, different mixes. I'm like, oh, still the hairs stand back on my fucking the back of my neck.
No, it's a good song.
It's a vibe.
Like
It's cool.
Recently, we uploaded a video with Chai Latte live, and it didn't do so well. It's got one million views with 40,000 likes. Chai Latte with
A lot of haters.
2 million views and 400 million likes. So yeah, Chai Latte
400 million. What are you talking about?
400,000. Sorry, 400,000. That's a lot more than 1 million views and 1 million views and.
Let's do a shot.
We should.
I'll do it. You keep talking.
All right. But seriously, like with Chai Latte, it's gonna give a lot of hate and a lot of love, but from the original viewers or fans,
That's how we got our start. That
exactly.
Song.
Chai Latte is what brought us to the For You page. The For You page is what brought us to fame, or whatever you call it.
Oh shit.
For TikTok.
Also, shout out to Eden from Tag Music.
Eden.
Been a real fucking legend. I went to Europe because I was having a really bad
Anxiety.
I can never talk about it without fucking getting emotional.
Mental disorders. Sorry.
Yeah, all right. You come from a fucking family of mental disorders. I don't know what you're fucking bragging about,
No, yeah.
Mr. Perfect. But I burnt myself out last year doing the band shit, doing the merch, doing the social media shit, and trying to write music and dealing with personal stuff. You can take a piss. I'll do my own monologue. So I don't know. It was really bad for me. I got into a dark place, which I don't recommend for anyone. And it got intense. So I didn't know what to do. First of all, I didn't know who to talk to, but I'm not an idiot, so I spoke to my friends, let them know a bit what's going on, but I wanted to figure it out for myself. And then my brother's friend Brody was like, he was going to Germany in December, and we all went out for a night, and then we did mushies, and I did some MD, and then hung out with him, and then he said, yeah, I'm going to fucking Berlin on fucking Thursday or whatever. And then I was like, should I come? And he's like, I don't know. And then next minute I booked flights and I went to fucking Berlin in Germany on Christmas Eve. And from there I went to 6 different countries and had the most eye-opening, beautiful, devastating, hard, beautiful time of my life.
Meaning he left me alone with the fuckwits and just came depressed.
Yeah.
Australia.
I came back and I was like, Jesus, the fuck's going on? Everyone's fucked. But it was the most intense shit I've ever been through in my life, traveling, and we got COVID in fucking Spain and whatever. I'm going to do a podcast with the guy I went with.
Yeah. Leave this story for the guy that you went to Spain with, and you can explain all that shit. I've got a question for you.
See.
That I've left for the podcast, which is, I've got a few stories. It's a question. What's your most embarrassing pickup line that you've had with the girl? Or shooting a shot You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I thought you were gonna say most embarrassing story.
No,
Most embarrassing
that's what I
pickup
mean.
line.
Same thing.
I don't know. I feel like it's gone pretty smooth for me, man.
You got nothing. All of you
Pickup line. What do you mean pickup line?
I mean, like shooting a shot. Like
That's a new term that
Like-
happened this year.
yeah, shooting a shot
Having a
with
go.
someone.
I don't know if
If
they're
you've got no
embarrassing.
I've got a story. It's very, very embarrassing.
But now I want to think that I should have one too. I mean, I probably have one. Oh, in high school, me and my best friend Lachlan Beath, we used to be in love with the same girl at our high school, and we played hide and seek at our school, and then we were hiding or some shit, and then we were like, what would you dare us to do, fucking to kiss you or some shit? And she's like, you guys need to kiss each other to hook up with me. I'm not sure if this is real or a dream. Sorry, Locke, if this is fake, but whatever, you'll be fine. And then she's like, you have to kiss each other, because me and him both had a crush on her. Isabel Collins. I shouldn't name drop, should I?
Collins, you shouldn't name drop. Isabel Collins doesn't sound like a real name, anyways.
She's real.
Is
And
she?
I was fucking infatuated by her. She was the coolest girl ever. This is in primary school, by the way. And she was a year older. So bear with me. Just play capture the flag and shit. And then she was like, one day she was like, all right, I'll let you kiss me if you guys kiss each other. And then me and Locke hooked up. I think. Like, I don't know if this is a dream.
Oh,
But that's it, and then she was like, and then she left. So I didn't get anything out of it.
Alright. We gotta let's just be really, really honest with you.
Bro, you need to be real. I hate you.
No, I'm being
real.
I'm being real.
Come on.
I
Don't be a
just like-
bitch.
No, I'm gonna get a you know what they call? Like a munt bucket.
You're gonna munt.
Yeah, but I seriously want to tell the story, so I'm gonna
Alright,
tell the
get
story.
a munt bucket and munt on stage or whatever this is. Quick. Do you want me to get it? Ladies and gentlemen, come on. I'll munt with you. That's a pan. Oh! Yeah, right.
I just want to say,
Is that your risotto you cooked last night? Pull the mic up, please.
I got it. So my question for you was,
Yeah.
what's your like most embarrassing
I fucking said it.
like pickup line, or like
Pick up-
shoot-
I don't
like,
do.
not pickup lines, but like shooting your shot. You know what I mean? Like
I swear
asking-
I told you something from my fucking childhood, bitch, and you fucking gonna fucking you know,
completely disregard.
disregard.
Yeah, disregard.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Disregard what I said then. That was intense.
Only because I've got a better story.
That's what I feel. You say shit like, "Hey man, what's this about?" And then you're like, "All right, I'm gonna top that." Like, well,
That's exactly what I mean.
then fucking say it,
I've got a
bitch.
better story.
I will fucking kill you
Why
right
don't you
now.
ask me that fucking shit.
I will fucking ask you,
Because you
dickhead.
have good stories.
I don't have good stories. You have better stories than me.
Mine's a good story.
Oh, okay. Everybody, fucking take your headphones off. Put it on mute. Ed's gonna say something.
Don't put it on mute. This is a good story. It's a really good story.
All right.
It's very,
Are you
it's
gonna
very-
mud during the story?
No, I'm pretty good. I'm gonna put this.
Talking to the mic, Dick Wank.
This is pretty good. I'm gonna, do this with it. No, I munted. All right. No, listen.
Don't fuck my mics up.
No, listen. So I've got a story with this chick.
This woman.
This woman that I had, I thought I had feelings with. I did have feelings with, but it didn't end up the way that I thought it would be.
You got to drink
So-
your shot.
Yeah, I'll do the shot. So there's this girl,
Oh, sorry.
right, that worked at this cafe where I used I still work at, right? But she doesn't work there anymore. I'm not gonna
Them more. I was just making new words.
I'm not gonna name her name, but like the way it started with me working at this workplace where all the guys would be like, oh, this girl is like really good, like, as if anyone would like try and make their shot at this girl. But this girl would, whenever I'd go there, I used to order fucking, food or whatever, or coffee, whatever, and she'd be like, do you know this person and all that stuff? And I'm like, that's my cousin. That's my cousin, all that stuff. So we had mutual friends. And she'd ask me about this, like, a couple of days, and I'd be like, holy shit. Like, she knows people that I know. Which is crazy. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
At this point in time, I'm the youngest person in this workplace that people would always try and fucking do this shit with this chick. But I'm like, no, this is my girl.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I want.
You took the claim.
So just give me a second.
And then
No, it sounds way too fucked. We need to cut this.
you want to cut it.
No,
Just say it.
We are going to cut this. So, my question is, my first question was, have you had any embarrassing like pickup lines, or like shooting your shot, or whatever?
Right.
And my most embarrassing pickup line to this chick that I knew that worked at the cafe would be, do you wanna go see my cousin's new baby? That was my pickup line,
Yeah, right.
and it worked.
Okay.
Not in the way that it worked at, we got a fucking whole new life that we're dating each other, whatever.
No, it was.
But it
work.
worked as in that, she actually accepted the fact that I would pick her up and take her in the car and drive her to my cousin's place and see her new baby that I don't even know the name of.
It's a valuable transaction.
Oh, 100%. But she had more mutual friends with my cousin than I would have with her, so it was just kind of like awkward for me just to be like,
You're the outsider at this
I'm the outsider, and I'm like the outsider to like involve her within the group that she knows.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's embarrassing in the way that would be like, if you had a guy that would ask you like, oh, come see my cousin's baby or whatever, this is the baby of my cousin's. This is how we could be. This is what we could have. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Which is gonna be me soon. And this is my niece.
Yeah, no. Fuck you. No.
You're not gonna fuck my niece. Continue with your story. There's no pun. There's no. I got the horror movie coming out.
No. Jane.
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 Jane?
Jane.
I remember that name.
You know that name?
Is she American?
No.
Canadian?
No.
Lithuanian?
No.
Australian?
Yeah.
Shit. I remember her.
I know you remember her, but I'm way too fucked to
Ja-
remember her.
Shot or water?
Definitely not shot. Definitely not shot.
Got any last minute words for the fans? For the legends?
Words. Look, Jane.
No, not about Jane. No Jane.
No, it's gonna be Jane.
Ash is goddess. Ash is life.
Ash, I love you.
Don't. Yeah, but
Jane. It was never gonna work. It was never gonna work. It was never gonna work out. I mean, seriously, like, if you had a guy ask you to ask you about their cousin's baby, like, it's not a
no
thing.
bueno.
No bueno. You had more mutual friends than I would have with my cousin. Doesn't make sense. But like, I just, it's just,
Anyways, Ed, how about I ask you a solid question, okay? To sober you up.
yeah.
You've munted in the fry pan, which is great.
Did I? Holy fuck.
See. What do you want to do this year?
This year, I want to go on tour
Mm.
in the US and the UK
Alright.
in 1 month.
That's a bit of foreshadowing.
No, but that's what
I want to do that too, and I think we're going to make that happen. I feel confident we're going to make... Have you got your passport?
No, but we've got
So you
time.
say this shit, but then you don't have your fucking passport.
Bro, it's
I can
September.
give you
It's-
fucking
bro,
money if
it's
you want.
fucking
No, you shut the fuck
No,
up
it's
right
September.
now. No,
It's September.
I don't give a
I've
fuck.
got 3 months before then.
I don't give a fuck.
You can shut the fuck up.
No, you shut
It's
the fuck
September.
up. You shut the
September.
fuck up right now.
What month is it now?
I don't give a fuck what
No,
month
what
is
month
it
is
now.
it now?
The fact is you
It's
should have
fucking
your
May.
fucking passport right
No,
now.
no.
And you're being a slack cunt. It's been a fucking
I
year.
do not need my passport because
Because why?
I fight for the Russians. I'm with my mate, Daniel.
Oh,
I
yeah.
fight with the Russians.
Wonder what he thinks about this.
No, I've talked to him.
What does he say?
You haven't. I have.
Okay, he's my friend, first of
No,
all.
he's my friend.
He fucking hates you. He
loves
told me privately.
No, he loves me.
That's what everyone says to you, but really, deep down, we all hate you.
Yeah, that's because they don't have the guts to fucking tell me they hate me because they love me so much. Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you have work tomorrow?
Yeah,
Same.
exactly.
We are fucking pretty lit. But, cunt,
Motherfucker.
what were you saying? What was I getting angry at you about?
Fucking Daniel and his fucking...
I feel like it was before that.
No.
I feel like it was definitely before that. Let's do a shot. We have a drink. Come on. Don't be a bitch. We'll shot and finish it up. No. Come on. Quick. Chin chin. This is it. 3.
Wait.
And then I'll do the outro. Come on. There's a fry pan. Don't. Ed. Shot and then throw up. He just threw up on his new phone. Fry pan. Quick. And then we're doing a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, just for us, episode 22? You still have to do your shot. You're not... I mean, I'm not finishing it till you do your shot. Come on, you're being dramatic. It's not that bad. No, shut. Come on, do your shot with me. Ed, seriously, do your shot.
I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Chin chin. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. Ugh.
Many chops and we are rats chasing cheese. Get this one on the skull, dog. I'm begging you, please.
What the fuck is going on?